Okay, you have successfully installed this mod editor or builder, and now it's time to work on something. First, you need to choose a mod. What you're looking, you can make a new mod here, and it shows here a line. Ignore that. It's for debugging and removed, and here is your mod, your new mod, and it has some basic stuff you fill in. It's a mod name. It's I give a new name, new. But if you do this, you need also to make sure you have an corresponding directory with a graphics folder in it, and you copy graphics in this so it can access and automatically create it later. I will show this in this here. This is my mod, okay, engines, versions, and some stuff, and here you can see the auto-generated code for this, and I show this all in the preview video. And here it's the tab declaration and the subgroups declarations, and this is controlling your code. You can see it's generated, and you can see if it's wrong, it's wrong or it's okay and should work. So recipes, categories, and this is from base, all, and this from the mod. You can switch between mods here, and I have in this not added some categories, so it's empty. But the base vanilla always shown, so you can choose and view. Do not edit. It's only for information at this category. Next, the most important thing to mods is create items or fluids, and I have shown this always, but I show again. Here I have a hydraulic fluid, and if I want a new fluid, I click here, of course, and needs to change my informations about this fluid here, and to go back, and then you can click here or view code, and this shows. The subgroups come from the mod it's provided here, and if you want another tab you need to change, but I think best is to let it here, and I do this fluid in this group, and I need a graphics for it, and maybe I name this, and here is the problem with names, so I need this in this order to make sure it's correctly. Graphics, like so. I press for update, and you see it's not, you have the visual view, it's not correct, it's broken, so I copy from this path before, and if it's correct it shows the icon, and let me and let me know it's okay. Here I can switch temperatures, heat capacity, maybe it's 2 and it's 80 and it's 25, and some flow things, finishes. It's up to you to change it. This is the flow colors, and it's greenish, so I maybe change this also a little bit greener, and here a little bit darker. Later I make a preview so you can see what color it's in the game, or how it looks. And the flow color is a little bit brighter. It's like so. It's for this video not important. And an order fluid, and I like A. This is for code command, and it's I will say it's EA lubricant, and this is the in-game name shown in the information. Lubricant, I think, and a description made from green, and update, and it should work. It's one too much, and no, it's okay. Entrance, graphics, icons, lubricant. It's not in the icon folder. I have wrong remembered. So you can see all okay. It's linked. It's have this values and all this okay. And I think I made an item from this and give it also a name, and make its group. It's the tab engines related to the mod, and I make also in the group fluids, and make an let's see, let's make this from this fluids, or this. It's for now only graphical and only to show how it works. And I'll change this first, heat pipe PNG, and the name is, you can choose what you want. It's loop solid, and order is okay. Stack size is maybe this. Entity name, it's known because it's not placed. It has, if I can burn it, I can here choose a fuel value, and let's fuel value needs to be look like this, and if it's 0, it skips in the code generation. As command, it's solid lubrication, and in-game name is solid loop con, and solid green. And okay, I need to change this icon, and I go from here. It's the fastest part to do this in this way. And so I have my lubrication and my things done. Now I should make a recipe. This has no recipe yet. I have only the item, I have only the fluid, and now it needs a recipe, and I create it here. It shows some debugging line, and here is it. This is the group, the main tab in the game, and I can choose part whatever I want, and recipe category. This is important because this vanilla categories, if I choose this, it can only be in the chemistry factory or oil processing in the refinery. And I have, if you have an own factory designed, this is here, so I can smelt by smelting this fluid or with solid fuel. I can make this lubricant in as example, but I think it will not work, so I go for normal assembly and choose this. Internal recipe name is make. I can also use the same as this as target. I would say look solid, and I give the name recipe at the end. Makes it easier. I can choose an icon, of course. Order crafting time, it's maybe 2.5 seconds. It's enabled. If I choose fails, I need a research technology. Source code command, it's for testing. In-game name for the recipe is make solids, maybe, and make a solid green block. Okay. This it's not done yet. I need to add some of this ingredients and of course an result. This is only the recipe and has, I show you here, has no ingredients and no results. This needs fixed. So I will say I use lubricant here and say I make from free lubricant and maybe one iron plate, and as result I want this looks solid, and I use this. You can see the mouse over, and I will say it gives me two lubricant solid blocks. It's not green, please forgive me. So, and this is my recipe, and if I check this in the code, you can see it's for testing, it's a recipe, it's crafting category, and it shows here the ingredients and the result. Also, it's energy required. I think I need to remove this things, but I make this later. So, okay. And now to the most important part this shows me, and this is not very useful at the moment. It comes more useful if you go to export. I will show the ordner here. This is my ordner, and if I click export, I can build my mod here, create mod files, and when it runs, goes all things true, and I can show you here. It's the export order, and it creates the JSON file with the informations. I need to add the date here to check this, and it creates the data includes group, items, fluids, recipes, and so on, and it creates the names for all things, items, descriptions, fluids, recipe names. I have 3, you can see here, I have 3 recipes, and this is all created, also with commentations, and it creates no technology at the moment. I work on this, and the next update will feature this. And also it creates all these prototypes that included in the data. So, okay, fluids, it's here. And you can see what we have changed. We have changed the colors and the fluid, and it makes this export, and also for groups and items and all the things you have added, it's exported here, and here is the recipe we have created. And this icon path is not changed, so it will drop an error if you go with this. Need to change in the recipe, this is here, needs change to the correct item. If I use this, it's maybe the best idea. So recipe and item match, it's more easy. I've totally wrong here. It needs to go here, and this was here. It was like so. I think it's not a problem if you're wrong. You can only, this is all only names, and this is the benefits from this database. You go for export again, and this I need to change, it's no problem. And if you see, it's reload, and now it should be okay here. You can also check this online, and you go this, and you see here if you prefer this way. This is warnings because I have in my installation not this warnings on in this PHP configuration. I think it's somewhere here, and somewhere here all warnings on, and this can be switch off. Okay, I think this covers for now all option. Okay, not at least last thing, the export needs is the complete mod. You need to add the control lure. You need this control thing. It can be empty like this, and this needs to go in this order directory. And if you have entities, you need to add these also, and per your own writing like this entity, and add this to this data. Before you do so, I suggest you copy all this from here and do it in your mod folder. As example, new mod, copy this in and do the changes, and for a later change you only need copy the prototypes from here and the local with names. I hope I have explained enough and you can use it for your advantage, and I'm working to change and last things and make a technology tree available, and also some UI changes for better use, and this shows later the complete technology tree and to do. Okay, so I hope this video was also a little bit helpful, and I will aim for a release at this weekend, so you can try it by yourself after you have the installation made. Thank you for watching and have fun.